Alright, I shall mute. You guys have fun. Tsubasa is asleep right now.
He's sleepy.
So, we last left off on you all going to your dorm rooms, correct?
Yeah. Being told to go to our dorm rooms and apparently following those instructions, yes. New dorm rooms.
Cool, I'm going to show you the map for that.
I'm ready.
You would end up down here.
Down where? Right here?
Yes.
Underwear?
Whoa! Right here. Oh, we're large.
You're too close. There you go.
Not that we're large, it's that
The
Every-
map is
small.
smaller. I
Personal
think
space
the map
user.
needs to be resized.
Oh, I can do that real quick. Don't worry about it. You might want
Oh,
to... This'll be fun. Hold on, let me actually edit this without you being on the map. Because I'll die, actually. Because it'll...
Okay.
Put you back up there.
We're back in space! Oh no!
There's so many colorful lines out here.
Looks like an old Windows screensaver.
I miss those screensavers.
It's the kind of screensaver that you can, like, has the line for every tick it goes to.
Look, those old screensavers made the ADHD go brr.
The DVD one's the best. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I like the ones where the pipes would fill up the screen slowly.
Yeah. Also, I think I know what was meant by the UI changed.
Yeah, the top right-hand side. Where all the little blippies changed.
Yes, the little like icons. I don't like it. How do I change it back?
No idea.
I'm back. Did
Oh,
I
no.
manage to miss anything at all?
No.
We were adjusting the map.
Okay.
Ren needed to adjust the map.
This is not bad. Oh, there's a girl with a gun. That's been a while.
Oh, now it's massive.
It's supposed to be. So, it is a big area for the special classes.
I'm assuming I have to put myself on here, so...
Yeah.
Tsubasa is no longer starting the session off asleep because I'm actually here.
I will say, unless actively pulled into the dorm rooms, Lex is not going to step in. Because it's one of those, like, oh, I'm a bodyguard moments. I have to make sure it's safe. Unfortunately, this is the school grounds.
Alright.
Just that, what? No, I've got it out here.
I can't help but notice there are 5 rooms and 6 of us.
Well, where the fuck do you think Lex is going to sleep, huh? Would he sleep anywhere else?
Lex brings it up to 7.
Lex and Arthur can share a room.
I
Obviously.
tend to remain in a cot. I don't really enjoy a room. Sorry.
Yeah, we're not.
What
doing
I'm
that thing
hearing
for
here
me.
is Caesar is going to be sleeping on a couch.
He just said a cot.
Yeah, no, it's close enough. It's not something that's like made to be a long-term bed, but it's Caesar.
You guys can go ahead and move and find out, like, stuff that's there.
Yeah. Well, Tsubasa's standing awkwardly behind Lance.
This
Um,
Yes.
Lance moves. Tsubasa skitters.
Keeping
Well,
his
we're probably
distance.
not taking up the whole 5-foot space. You can fit between the tokens.
Yeah, but
That's
this is Tsubasa we're
weird.
talking about.
The
The polite to the polite to a fault boy.
I want you to understand there's just a moment of like this small bodyguard of a royal looking directly at Caesar and just having the reaction of the smug cat emoji and
Fear.
patting yeah, and just immediately going, "Hey Arthur, you want to see a trick?"
Oh no. I suddenly feel
I was like,
worried.
talking to my brother.
What's that, Kate?
I didn't hear you because I was talking to my brother.
Let's put hair up.
Arthur was approached by Lex and going, "Hey, you want to see a trick?"
Yes.
He, without thinking, takes your hand, and both of you disappear into one of the rooms, as if you were never there.
Incredible.
But yeah, that fits.
Just straight up gone. I feel like Caesar was just like, huh.
Oh, that's... Well then. And he just like kind of hesitantly cups his hand around his mouth. Be careful, don't break anything. There is a prior occupant here that stayed with me before.
Use protection.
Well, yes, no, they shouldn't be hurting themselves, but yes, protection would be good.
I'm getting an echo off of Cherry again.
I don't know how. Someone talk real quick.
Hello.
Ah.
I'm not lighting up.
Yeah, but you were for the entire time
Was
Kuri was talking as Caesar and
well,
before that.
Well, hold on. Was an echo actually audible?
Yeah, I could hear other voices.
Hold on. I swear to God, if it's just the voice. Testing. Yeah. It's the fucking voice.
Wait, one more time, Kuri?
Testing.
Okay, I saw myself light up for a second there. And you guys can hear Kuri?
I can hear him, yeah, through your headset.
I don't quite know how. Because... Just... Hold on, let me... Alright. I completely unplugged my my micro... Sorry.
You went to EBDB.
I went to EBDB because one of the cats decided to trample over my foot! Claws out! Sorry. Ouch. God damn it.
I'm sorry for.
I literally
It's
just
tragic.
got home and they're already trying to murder me. But yeah, I don't know how there is an echo. Because my microphone is well away from my headphones. This echo keeps popping up when I'm muted with my headphones.
Is the... In response to you muting your headphones, is perhaps your... No, because you're not muted right now, and yet you're lighting up while I'm talking.
But I'm... The lighting up... Some of the random lighting up could be my fucking fan and central air system triggering it. Because these are the headphones that I've had been using. Not the ones that I used over the weekend. The ones I normally use.
Yeah, I would say maybe try lowering your, sensitivity. God, I can hear myself and it's so weird. Like, not a lot, but just enough. Like, if you lower your sensitivity or raise it a bit, whatever one will make it a little bit more...
Alright, I've lowered my sensitivity.
Yeah, whatever makes it less sensitive to sound. Because that might help.
Testing.
You might have to try a bit more than that, because it doesn't always light up.
Testing.
Say
Hello,
it.
the voice. Okay, I think that fixed it.
Nice.
For now, it keeps popping
Yeah.
up randomly too. Like I said, it does it even when my microphone is muted. Not like in the Discord, but the actual microphone. I have full on. I'm about to flip it up right now and mute it, and I will scream. And if you guys cannot hear me, then it's muted. I screamed.
Yeah, no,
We
just
did
heard the
not-
little clicking sound.
So
Well, that's a problem for out of game figuring and fixing.
I guess.
I haven't heard it in a while, so.
It's probably kind of like my echo. It'll just happen occasionally, but it won't be like a stick around for long thing.
Yeah. I would switch over to the other headphones because I did bring them back with me, but I'm concerned of them cutting out completely because at least when these headphones have cut out, from what I've experienced, I still get the full thing just after it cuts back in. So sometimes it's a little bit layered, but it still works. That one cuts out completely. At least
Let's just leave it be for now then. If it comes up, we'll make note of it and we can try and fix it outside of game time.
Well, outside of game time, I might get in a VC with you guys for an extended period of time.
Okay.
Okay.
Now,
But yeah, for
back
now,
to
yeah.
Caesar Oblivious. Do I need to repeat the last thing I said for Caesar?
Probably.
I don't believe they'll hurt themselves, but yes, protection is good for general terms.
Just steps around Arthur and just does the like ominous shouting from a hallway and goes, "I'm all the protection you guys need."
Of course you are.
Glad you understand. And then walks back in and heads over to the seat, just leaning back.
Everyone else wanders off with someone else. Tsubasa.
Going way down.
No, he's not going to sleep. He's exploring right now. He's curious. He's just the only one who wandered off alone.
Razz and Lance followed Helia for some reason, so...
Yeah.
Well, it's a good. This isn't a horror movie. That's
Now.
I've got.
For as far as we know.
I do think Razz would actually follow the smell of the grass room. Gotta touch the grass.
Razz needs to lay face down in the grass for a minute.
Yeah. That's precisely what she's doing. Literally, she walks in and face down onto this grass.
Just, okay.
That is the general studies and training room where you practice most attacks, morning routines, and magical and alchemical type of things. You know?
Morning
Like
routines?
Yes, like workouts and whatnot.
Oh, for crazy people, got it. What's in the other room then?
I love that that she said crazy people, and Lex is the one who does morning workout.
Yeah.
She adores Lex. She just thinks that people who work out first thing in the morning are a certain level of unhinged.
Yes.
Who needs hinges anyway?
Not this
Well,
door.
you need doors.
What's in the other room?
That's the kitchen, where we will eat, study, and if you'd like, hang out by the fire. There's not a lot of tables to hang around
Why
with.
are you in the water?
I just thought about Razz sitting down
Yeah,
underneath the
There's a
fountain and just
spa
like,
in the other room!
this is the water she wants.
She wants to sit in the pond.
Yeah, she does.
Cool.
There's a
cool.
spa in the other room!
But does the spa have moss in the pond?
Oh, not again!
Ren, I asked you a question.
Caesar's just like, oh, should I worry about the purple one who didn't seem to like me? I know they went off to the garden area. I hope they don't mess with my lily pads.
Razz is just full of chaos. I
From
wouldn't
Razz
worry too
smacking the lily
much.
pad.
Roll perception.
Which one of us?
I said Tsubasa.
I didn't hear the Tsubasa. 30.
So, you're in one of the rooms closer to the outside areas. You're closer in retrospect, if only because you're closer to the doors, so you actually do hear the slight din of movement and on, like, students going to and fro. Like, these are the dorms that specific kids are allowed in when they need special treatment or they need special training. That much you know, because there are slight burn marks on this floor, on the floorboards. There's a couple of instances of lingering ice crystals on the ceiling, as if they just refuse to melt. And they don't drip water either, they're just up there.
It's pretty.
And yeah, it's pretty, and probably if you shine a light through a particular area, it'll look like one of those starry sky generators that you put on a surface.
I do have light as a spell.
Yeah. And the bed is well made, well tailored, and it looks like it is comfortable enough to fit one person and possibly another if they're cuddled up together. Like, that's the type of comfy it looks.
Cozy.
Correct.
Tsubasa looks up at the ice crystals, and after a moment, he actually does cast light up near that spot.
It is an array of different colors and different sights. It almost looks as if you're in a tundra where the aurora just casts light across everything. And it is kind of getting darker, as it took a little while to get to these dorms and to be shown around. So the natural light from outside is not fading, but lower. So it looks very beautiful.
Yeah, he just stands there looking around this room, and after a moment, it's just like, I think I like this one. He's picked his room. Unless there is an obvious sign that someone is staying there. But yeah. Son, no.
So what are you
Ren?
guys doing?
Time to explore. Or at least investigate the new
Uh,
room.
Caesar's gonna like pick up the book he had at like the spa area before he had to go answer the call, and was just like, okay, now I'm going to go check on my plants and make sure nothing's wrong with them. Oh dear God!
Razz is doing that thing in the GIF I sent. Just
Yeah,
face
Just
in the
the-
water.
it's just the it's gonna make Caesar, I almost said TV, pause for the longest time, just staring.
It definitely takes Razz a moment to realize she's not alone. And only then does she reluctantly drag her head out of the fountain like, what's up?
What? What? Pardon my French, and I do truly mean this. The fuck are you doing?
Just felt like the right move. I needed to stick my toes in here, see how it was going. As she's talking, she drags herself out, sopping wet, just like.
Stay here. I'll go grab you a towel from from the room of bathing that's across the hall. And like he just quickly starts moving.
She's already
eventually-
wandering off, dripping water behind her.
He's trying to find the towels. He's like, here we go. Okay, I have the towel. Where did they go? Yeah, hello?
What room is she in? Is there anywhere she can hide?
Hello?
It looks like a
So-
schoolroom or study room.
It is a study room. It is high back seats that you'd have to duck under to actually hide.
Mañana.
That'll do.
Did I? I've completely forgotten your name if you have introduced yourself, but, purple lady person, please take a towel. Can I, like, can Caesar, like, look around for clear signs that somebody that is sopping wet
Trail of
walks
water.
toward this room?
Investigation.
Heart of the cards. Heart of the cards. Heart of the cards.
21.
Yeah, there's a trail of water. Not even subtle drops. There's like this like sopping wet footprints of someone who is definitely hiding behind one of the high back seats that is primarily wooden with a cushion on it.
He's going to stop himself and just go, I'm not going to be rude any further. I don't want to leave a bad impression upon you, but there is only one entrance and exit into this room, so please. And like he just kind of holds out like the towel to this area over here, and it's like, please dry yourself. There are actual study books I need, and my compatriot needs. Oh, here. Hi.
Snatches the towel.
Yes. Sorry.
Are you though?
Well, I've clearly pissed you off, and I do apologize. And like every time you get close, he just kind of flinches back and like,
You
I
haven't
just-
pissed me off. I'm just like this.
Well, you are very unique for that, and it shows. I hope you and your friends have a wonderful stay in the dormitory. I apologize for the nature that occurred for you to get here. Is it something worth apologizing for? I don't really know what transpired.
All that is the reason we got this upgrade. She like motioned
can
around
call
like
me-
the obviously nicer dorms than she was inhabiting before.
He kind of like does a small little like head twitch. Yes, I guess this is a superior living quarters and area for one to stay during their 4 years here.
That's the reason we got a babysitter too. She says like looking right at him.
I assure you, I'm no babysitter. I was just to lead you to the dorms and show you around them. If anything, you lot could act more as the babysitter in this scenario.
So you just showing us around, or are you staying in this
I was
area?
here before you. I was the second person to join this style of classing. And it was just me and a friend for a while, and then you arrived, and you were added. we were notified kind of late. At least I was.
So, was it you or your friend that put together that fancy grass room?
A little bit of both. I do try to keep a green thumb, but it's less a grass room, more a rest area for what I assume is plants and maybe some things that you're not allowed to keep on campus, but that is neither here nor there.
Things you aren't allowed to keep on campus? Tell me more. Show me. This seems to delight her.
I can show you, surely. And then it is just like the clearest showing of he doesn't want to. I can. It takes time, so I don't. How long are you okay with waiting?
Just put a tab in it. We'll revisit it after we learn a little bit more about this place. See what it's got.
Ooh.
You know.
Of course, of course. Please dry off.
She's been holding the towel this whole time, forgetting, just dripping on the floor. She goes, "Oh."
Yes.
Starts with her hair, just because it's holding the most water, and goes from there.
Zero noise. Lex is gonna cause trouble.
A fart in a fucking tornado. That's what that is.
Arthur's gonna follow, but also silently.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh my god. This is the worst. They're both terrible.
But yes, drying off will be spectacular because this is a room of study where we keep most of our homework and whatnot. It is also where I sleep, so.
You sleep in here, like she looks around for a bed to see if she can spot one, or.
I have a cot. I pull out a little cot and I just sleep on that.
Oh.
Sometimes
there are bean bags in the corner over here.
Okay.
Sometimes I get a sleeping bag and I just kind of pile up myself almost like a cocoon in the bean bags. It's just a thing. I feel safe. Yeah, this is the only room I really feel safe in.
Sorry for wetting it.
It's fine. It's fine.
Didn't touch any bugs. Didn't touch anything that won't dry.
I am thankful for that, genuinely.
Lex totally wasn't listening in, TM.
I definitely, would much prefer the things I count as friends to remain unruined.
Fair. She takes like a step away from is that one of the chairs, or is that
Those
a
are
bookshelf?
the chairs.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I couldn't tell. I thought that they were the chairs, but I didn't want to be wrong. We'll work on the friend thing. Good friends to have. Better to have more. We'll try not to tear any up, probably.
That would be ideal. But at the same time, no rush.
Probably ought to go somewhere where I don't get the floor juicy.
Horrible noun to use. Yes, please.
Juicy, and she's already walking out the door again.
Yeah, that's the way to describe wetting a floor. Juicy.
Terrible.
Can you unjuice the floor, please?
as soon as like Razz leaves, it's just like he reaches into his back pocket, pulls out a little rag that he carries with him, and just starts. Of course, I have to clean this. My room. I must keep it tip top in shape.
Keep in your room.
The dejuicer.
Stop it.
Lex is at as you pass by what equates to the spa area, Razz, you realize that Lex is sitting on the edge of the balcony almost, and has his shoes off and his socks off next to him, and is just calmly sitting there. He still has his cloak on, which means he's a beacon of color.
Meanwhile, every one of Razz's steps is a slosh because she didn't take her socks or shoes off.
Oh.
Gross.
Yummy slosh. Has it?
Then Arthur is just right there.
Well, hi.
Jumps.
And without turning around, hi Razz! I see you had fun in the other room.
There's more water over there. It's cool. It's good. Well, she's pointing to the room across. It's grass.
It's grass?
It's grass.
Hey Razz, you wanna take a dip in the spa with me?
Oh,
And just
yeah.
grinning over his shoulder.
Oh yeah. She trots up.
Arthur, you're welcome to join as well. There's plenty of room.
How deep
Do a
is this
flip.
water?
It's enough. It's kind of like a big jacuzzi. So, not too deep, but enough to sink into about waist.
Do I have anything important
He's
on
just
me?
sitting on the balcony, so.
Let me think of myself. Let me think. Do I have anything important on me right now?
I know Razz is supposed to give you the money pouch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So, she does make a point, holds up a little finger wait a second while digging, trying to acquaint herself with all the different pouches, before she pulls out the now sopping wet money pouch. TB wanted you to have this.
No.
She squeezes it a little bit to get the extra water out.
I guess I'll have to dry this.
Extra character.
Character. Thanks.
He said you'd know what it means.
I guess he'll look inside.
TV.
Fuck, I'm muted.
You
Yeah,
did.
What is it? Just money in the pouch, or did we agree that you basically gave Arthur a fucking money pouch of holding?
It's a money pouch of holding, but with no cash. There's a single letter in there that says, I owe you 300 money from their first interaction.
Why did he owe me that? What? He didn't take money from me.
No, but there was a back and forth.
Yeah, it was a fun back and forth. Yeah.
There's a second little post-it note that's just basically like a middle finger that's crudely been drawn that was Academy.
Yep, okay. He'll just put those back in there. And then he'll... Oh god. He'll take off.
Arthur, you're uncomfortably aware of the sight that now Razz is seeing, as your best friend is a little bit more war-torn than an average 17-year-old probably should be, and is currently in the midst of folding up his cloak and his shirt.
Mhm.
And he is very much scarred from protecting you, and you are not happy with it, but he's doing his job.
Yes, he is. I can't blame him for it.
Doesn't mean you can be happy with it.
That is true.
Razz, this is the first time you're seeing Lex with no shirt on and not his cloak, and most of the scarring seems self-defense, or at least defense of a kind.
Mhm.
But he doesn't seem to mind, and just steps into the jacuzzi and just goes, "Oh, this is uncomfortable, actually. This is bad.
Not how.
It sounds like bad. I can't describe it.
Well, I guess I'll just have to find out. He'll take off his jacket with the scarf, and then he'll flip in.
It's a normal fucking jacuzzi. I think Lex, like, in my brain just went, oh, the feeling of a jacuzzi is unsettling because this is his first time trying to relax.
Mm-hmm.
Before Razz hops in, she does peel off her already sopping wet jacket and the harness she usually wears.
Can I make an acrobatics for the flip?
Do you really need to?
I guess not, if that's how you want to play
If
it.
you did!
Bro, you're a rogue. You're just gonna succeed on that.
Okay.
This is for fun. We're doing fun, silly things.
You know, Razz is gonna do a flip too.
Ooh.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about!
You do a fucking live scene epic fails and just
Smacks her head on the bottom of the jacuzzi. Yeah, she comes up, she's like, I get what you mean by this doesn't feel very good.
You good?
She lost her glasses in the water.
Ooh. Are those prescription? Yeah.
No, they're just really cool.
Oh.
I feel like Lex is the one who's trying, like, not to laugh like I am, but it's failing. You're just like, what happened? What did you do?
I gave it a little smack on the bottom of the jacuzzi thing, the bath. It's warm in here though. I like the warm. She like sinks back in, like, to where only her nose is out. She's not like pouting because she smacked her head.
They're kids, Your Honor.
You're doing the you're fucking the crocodile style, yeah. Or hippo. Hippo.
Lex actually does quietly sit down in the jacuzzi, like, towards the edge, and just kind of relaxes. You know that fucking meme of those are his hooves, you bitch? That's the energy I'm going for here.
Incredible.
Arthur's gonna go help find the sunglasses.
Roll investigation is low DC.
Yeah.
They're like fucking purple.
Nope.
Actually, I'm going to ask Razz, how shiny are your glasses?
I'm pretty sure I always draw them with like black, like black edges, so they aren't too shiny. They're just that color. And come to think of it, that color would probably blend in a little bit. Well, no, it's the purple ones. Never mind. I'm gonna look for them. They're not shiny though.
I feel like in a jacuzzi, the things that you're wearing kind of float. Because I've been in a jacuzzi before. There's only a few things that sing. I think that's good.
Matches them. Throws them out of the pool, like out, like
Be gone.
literally like pissed. They break, they break.
Then Lex goes, are you okay? Really? Sorry for laughing.
It's funny. She says I'm mad before going underneath the fountain thing and doing the. She just needs it running on her head now.
Oh, not again. There's just a like muffled giggling behind one hand, just like you're weird.
I am.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
I didn't know that.
You're weird in a good way. You're weird like Arthur's weird.
Double thumbs up.
Double thumbs up right back at you.
He will proceed to float on his back.
Lance, what are you doing?
You know, just playing music on the harp. The harp that's right there in the room. Don't worry about which music is being played.
You can play death metal on a harp, I think.
He's playing Dearly Beloved.
For fuck's sake.
You can have that in a metal version.
That's true.
You want to know which version I had in mind?
Ooh! Tsubasa. Yes, you can.
Yes! Okay, so
Which one are you using?
what do you mean which one? There's only one.
The skill?
The feet. It's your homebrew.
Listen, I create those things out of whimsy and woe at this point.
Hold on, let me refresh your memory then, I guess.
It's part of your bard class, right?
Yes, it's part of my bard class. Yep.
Yes. What type of memory are you trying to echo?
Alright, so Tsubasa had brought Helia into the room to show the Northern Lights looking stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And as she continues to linger in there, he's still rifling around, taking a look at what's there and what he can safely look, and showing her what he finds interesting. And Helia would notice this, but Tsubasa is genuinely relaxed. He's relaxed, he's feeling alright, and he starts humming. As he starts thinking about the good things that had actually happened, the pride that he felt when his mom said she was proud of him, the excitement he had felt the first time he was actually able to come to the school, just thinking about what had happened over the last year, but focusing on the good things.
So, as you hum this tune, it is peaceful and there's a low din outside, and you hear the giggling far off in the recesses of this dorm. You hear chaos, but it is comfortable chaos. It is the sort that you're used to, or were used to, and it reminds you that you're still a kid. You're still this young person who is just coming into what they know as magic, what they know as believing in something bigger than themselves, believing in fighting for a proper cause. You believe and you hope that things will turn out okay from here, and it shows in the way that you turn from humming into almost playing an unseen instrument.
Do I go ahead and roll the d6 then?
Yes. Well, actually, are you... I'll let you use that, but
Okay.
I think you're trying to use Anthem of Hope, which is one of the songs.
I don't think that was actually included in the thing. The thingy, the doc.
Right, that is one of the things that I forgot about. 6 is actually a memory of dreaming. A dream that you've held dear to you. Something that you share with another to not gain their trust, but show that you are trustworthy. What is the dream that you share?
The one with Vince.
Helia, as you are listening to this humming and this playing of an unseen instrument, you get feelings more than you get visions of the ringing of a tower, a clock tower. You hear that all too close chime of the 12 o'clock bell. And you know it's 12 because you hear it through the laughter. You hear it through the chime of people and places and things around you moving as you stay still. It is a comforting feeling. For a second you're sad because it reminds you of Valkyr, and then you think for a moment it reminds you of Valkyr, all the good times, all the things that you're trying to do, trying to save him, trying to bring him home. And though for a second you are sad, it does lift your spirits a little bit.
Being able to hear Kuri's background noise is extremely distracting.
There he goes.
Speak up next time.
But yes, Helia, you do feel that sensation of not perhaps trust in the environment, but trust that things will be okay. Maybe not now, maybe not tomorrow, but they will be.
Alright.
You just vibe into the music?
I guess I don't really have anything to add to this at this time.
No real reaction from Helia?
She's just standing there, all quiet like.
Just vibing, watching Sue. Watching him be excited and curious.
I will say you are going to spend a couple of nights in here just doing exactly this. Just relaxing, just having some fun, singing, dancing, giggling, laughing. and just being kids. But where do you all settle up for the night as nightfall does come? You are being left alone to your own devices after what you have experienced, as to get some rest.
Tsubasa's chosen his room, and it's the room that he brought Helia to. As it does get later, he does look over at her and he's just like, do you know where you're going to sleep tonight?
I'll figure something out.
I'd offer, but, and he looks over at the relatively decently sized bed for one person.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Sue. I'll, if there's not a bed, I'll sleep on a couch or something. I'll be fine. Thanks for offering, though.
If you're sure, guess we probably should get some sleep, though.
See ya later, Sue.
Good night, Helia.
Lex, by time of nightfall, has already, done the thing of hopping out of the kind of jacuzzi, which has turned into a regular pool at a certain point. It's one of those ones that's automatically timed to set off the jacuzzi or just the pool. So it is a constantly filtering system. And he is very unhappy with the fact that his hair has gotten wet because he styles it. He makes sure that it's spiky. So now he looks like a curly-haired mess, and he hates it.
On average, how much time do you think he spends?
Too fucking much.
Styling?
Yeah.
Oh, buddy, he wears quite a bit of makeup.
Oof.
I've got to say though that Razz is delighted by this revelation that he has curly hair, because she has a million tips for how to keep it up.
Yeah, literally, it is one of those moments of he tries to very quickly use arrow on his hair, and it just makes it more messy. And I feel like Razz was just like, why would you do that?
No. No. We need to get you a bonnet.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate this.
Listen, we'll work on this. She gestures to the fluff, because there are so many ways to take care of it. And straightening it looks great, but sometimes don't you want to be a little fluffy?
He is mostly turned away from you, and Arthur, you caught a glimpse of it, but his makeup has mostly worn off, and he's trying to skitter away. Just the, I gotta go do things kind of skitter, but it's fake.
Hmm.
And then just hops over to where he left his stuff, and then picks it up and just walks out, still shirtless. He's like, no. Is Caesar coming out into the hallway?
Does he hate curly hair that much? Yeah.
Is Caesar coming out into the hallway?
There's no door to this room, so he's literally just staring at him.
Caesar, without a...
What?
Caesar, without a, without a roll, I think, you can briefly see a glimpse of a blossoming bruise on his face. But he quickly turns away and starts walking. And you see the war-torn scars and mess of damage across his upper torso.
without meaning to do it, Caesar's body will start to sort of like just move around as the little green vitiligo starts trying to copy what he saw. But he just kind of takes a moment and stops himself, takes like a deep breath and follows. Pardon me, if you don't mind.
Yeah? What's up? Still not facing you.
This way, and he walks past him.
And with a huff, just starts following.
Points to the training room. Training room, no one's here by the ass crack of dawn. Completely alone, and the doors can be locked. Kitchen, there's no locks on those doors. If you ever need a private area. And
why would I need to have a private area? And you look over your shoulder, Caesar, as you explain that, and it is clear as day, even with running makeup, that he's been in a fight that the others don't necessarily know about. Because there is a couple of bruises, he has a slight busted lip.
Caesar takes a moment, checks behind him, makes sure there's no one there, and looks directly at him and says, one of my many new features I'm able to do is act as a mirror of sorts. And he changes into what he sees Lex as at the moment. I understand people don't enjoy showing off injuries if they don't want to share them. And then quickly changes back. So I have 2 private areas if you need them. I don't ask questions I don't think I deserve the answer to, so...
You give yourself too little credit. You're the one who caught me first. And turns and walks away.
He kind of just stands there a bit, just almost twitching a bit. His features morphing and resetting to the proper Caesar that is on the token, as it does take a little bit of effort. Only pick up what I see, not what I remember.
Helia, as you're sitting there, you hear the footsteps of Lex, maybe? He's a light step, so as far as you're concerned, that's probably Lex, and you look up, and he has running makeup and very fluffy, curly hair that he seems very displeased about, and he's trying to quickly make his way into a room. And you do see the bruises.
There's just you alright, Lex?
He freezes up for a second. Yeah, I'm alright.
You sure? You look like you got a pretty good shiner there.
Yeah, part of the job. You take a couple hits, you know?
I mean, I don't, but I know getting hit in the face hurts.
It's alright. I'm used to it.
Just because you're used to it doesn't mean that it's alright, Lex.
You know how it is. You're good at a job, you love your job, it's no longer work.
I guess, but I mean, make sure you're like resting and taking care of that.
I am. Don't worry. And just goes into this room, and Helia, you actively recognize the sound of someone heavily collapsing onto a bed.
And faceplant.
just thwomp. He's not even fully on the bed. He's just collapsed at the side there, but he's mostly on it. You know that like faceplant of I have the energy to clamber onto it. However, I will sit here like the fucking praying nun in a painting.
Yeah.
That's the energy I'm going for there.
His legs are escaping the bed.
I think most of his
Shush.
body is
Like
escaping
fucking.
did you
Why
just
am I
see...
being bullied?
You know why.
I don't know what you're talking about. Moving on. What are the rest of you doing as night falls?
Caesar's gonna wait until everybody else is resting to call a friend, so to speak, in the green area.
Oh, excuse me.
After Razz stuff, she's gonna look for her old stuff before she settles in anywhere. She's got some sentimental items.
There's books in the room with Tsubasa, yeah?
Yes.
He's reading one of the books.
I will get back to you on that because I do have ideas for what's in each room. So.
Whoops. Question mark?
Arthur just let Alex let him get a head
Let him
start.
die.
I guess is what else. Yeah, let him go up just because he was doing something. You just give him a head start, and after getting his shit, we'll head back to that room.
I feel like it's just a moment of, I'm pretty sure I should have followed him and asked about that, but also he would tell me, right? He would tell me.
Also, I'm not gonna force him.
Right. As you do. Just having a grand old time.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
He's out like a light, so like half on, half off the fucking bed.
I have to move him. Just put him more on the bed.
You are actively in his sleep being pulled down with him.
Great.
You've known for a while that Lex is a bit of a cuddler. And just in a moment of, no, not again, I can't do this.
I guess.
Or actively just the sigh of, well, here we go again.
I think I'll decide to resign myself this time.
Resigned to your fate.
Yeah, this time I will. Let it be known, it was by choice.
So you just get pulled in, and he just kind of drags you onto the bed and just cuddle. And he's warm too. So.
Sorry. Oh boy, do I love O20.
It'd be like.
Hold Alt to place it not on a square and release the
understand.
click before you release
There you go.
Alt.
There you go, good.
This is so cursed. This is scuffed. Scuffed.
So the usual.
I'm the Scuff King. You cannot top me. Some people can. Anyway, fuck.
Alright.
Sorry.
We're going that way.
Sorry.
I mean, I don't know. My scuff, my scuff is not necessarily like...
Your scuff is technology based. Mine is luck based. I think I've stolen the bad luck from from Cade.
Yeah, my luck's been different for a while.
Yeah. Thanks. Enjoy it. Loki's having a laugh.
Either way.
But Razz, where do you settle down in?
I think if she's looking for a place to settle and catches Helia sitting on her own, she might stop. Ask, do you need someone to sit with you? Because I would be delighted to.
There's just a shrug, like, in the manner of, you can do what you want, but I won't complain if you sit here.
She's gonna sit. Invitation. That's an invitation.
I love Razz. What a good bean.
How you settling in?
Settling in?
Like, you know, how you feeling in the new surroundings? I know it's not quite your old dorm.
Much rather be in my old dorm.
I get it. I miss my bed. Don't know what these ones are gonna be like. But at least it's nice in here, right? Right?
I guess?
Have you touched the grass yet?
No, I have not touched the grass, but I saw you in that pond. What the fuck, Razz?
You wanna touch some grass?
No.
No.
I'm good, thanks though.
Okay. Wood's also pretty good. She like pats the floor whenever she says that.
If you're looking for a room, I have no idea where the hell Lance is. Sue's got one of the rooms in the hallway behind us, and Arthur and Lex are in that room across the hall.
Think you're gonna settle in one, or are you gonna?
I don't know, I've only seen the inside of the room Sue picked out. You should ask him to show you the light show at some point.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry. Don't need to sleep too bad. I've been in the water all night, but
You should put on clean clothes if you've been in the pond water, you heathen.
I like the stink.
You're gonna grow mold. And I don't want to have to be the one that tells you you have to be in quarantine.
You know, you make a great point.
I don't want a moldy friend.
Extra flavor, I feel like, but I just
No.
Listen, whenever you're from the swamp, mold don't smell like nothing. But I'll snatch a room. But if you're up, I'll be up.
Thanks,
if you can't
Razz.
sleep, you know.
Alright, go find a room and get demolded. Why did Arthur just get deleted?
He evacuated existence.
Fuck?
Well, Razz is gonna get up, salute Helia with 2 fingers, and just don't forget, if you can't sleep.
Aye, Captain.
She pokes her head. and if you can't sleep and you don't find me, I'll find you. And then she keeps going.
Ominous.
Assuming since this one hasn't been claimed, she's just gonna... It's got pretty flowers in the corner, and she's like, yeah, I like it.
Razz would tell someone to touch grass unironically.
She just did! Listen,
I think Kate accidentally deleted.
I once described Razz as Crowley from Good Omens, but as a horse girl.
You're not wrong.
I will say, she doesn't go to bed immediately. She probably spends the night. If there's any thread or anything, she's gonna use colorful thread to patch up the jacket, because she's gonna be wearing the fuck out of this jacket.
Do we want to move on to the next day? Or do you want to have a chill session?
Wait, I thought you were going to get back to me about the book.
Yes, I have basic knowledge of what I want to say, but I'd rather have it in cohesive format when I'm not dying.
Okay. Well, I'm good with whatever at this point.
I will say as a warning, the next day is test training. Meaning you will be in restrained combat.
Is combat a good idea with two of us having migraines, one of which being the one who's going to be running the combat?
Exactly, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I vote chill session then.
Chill session sounds like a good idea.
I said that and my entire brain did a soft reboot.
My love.
Or maybe we've been playing an hour. We got to have everybody get introduced and settled into the new dorms.
Yeah, this seems like a good jumping off point.
It seems like a fantastic jumping off point. Next week we can just go right into the next day.
Yeah.
That echo was not me.
That was
I know.
probably me. I don't know.
Alright, but